from the Valley of the Sun, EA Sports welcomes you inside State Farm Stadium, just west of downtown Phoenix, Arizona. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Arizona Cardinals on Sunday Night Primetime. Set to kick off. Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olson. Glad you're with us. Austin Seibert will be the one to get the proceedings underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
One, ready?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Wide 80.
Burrow gonna open by putting it up. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
11 MT, 11 MT.
Burrow working in the pistol. He's got it in the hands of Elijah Moore. And he is out of bounds. They get 25 on that connection. It's an Arizona first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line. Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Take this all the way down to the Cardinals' 32-yard line. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 39 yards.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see
right back to him on first down. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 33 yards.
So close to taking that one in. Good job defensively. We're able to force him out of bounds just shy of the pylon, but you can bet when he gets up, he's going to look over at his sideline, Mike, and be like, no, coach, keep me on the field. I want to finish this thing off.
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find the crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. On second down, here's McCarthy. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. That is the veteran Harrison Smith. He's back for another year. He's still got it in there to record the sack.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. We'll talk things over before third down.
On the set. 19 tight. 19. Let's go. 19 Tiger. 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Let's go.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Melton now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Here we go. Let's
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. He's to the 40, to the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. Joey Sly on now for the point after. He gets it to go. And the Cardinals move out to a 7-3 lead.
Steelers 3.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Buda Baker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On 2, ready? 11. Here we go. Hey, can.
Burrow now to throw on first down. He's got it inside the 5. And he will score! Marvin Harris Jr. Touchdown Cardinals. His 4th TD grab of the season.
Mike Reestad was saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
79 Bronco. Check. Hurt.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. He's going to try it here again. Well, cover on the sideline, and it's intercepted. That's the safety, Jalen Thompson.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
11. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's complete to Moore on the right side. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1, ready? Here we go. 180. 11. 11.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 35 more yards. Back-to-back big plays to get this drive rolling.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this just shows how special he can be.
And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Let's get set. 11. 180. Stop.
On the handoff, this is Benson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with the conservative run. Gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That is T.J. Watt. What a first month he is putting together. That's his 4th sack already. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
12. 180. He's hot.
Burrow to throw. That's taken in. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. They convert with a gain of 15.
1st and 10.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Michael Wilson, touchdown, Arizona. It's his second touchdown of the year. Slides at the point, up and good. And the Cardinals move out to a 21-3 advantage.
Steelers 3. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. Austin now to return this. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's a gain of 19. And a very quick first down.
First and 10.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Here's first and 10.
First down. A gain of 13 yards.
They'll stay on the ground. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it with a second down and 10. They'll stick with him again. How about that back bulldozing his way forward? A gain of 9 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll look to pick this up, third and a yard. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. The return starts from the 5. Ooh. And a decent return there. We'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Set. 11, Tom. 180. Shot.
A first down throw for Burrow. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
second down. Burrow. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out first, second, third down. All three incompletions, and now brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
That's taken at about the 14.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. Through to run, past the 30. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Steelers.
On first down, here's McCarthy. He's going to take a shot down the field. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That one's incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And third down coming up. To the air once more is McCarthy. He's going to look downfield once again. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Take it in, back at his own 12. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
It's just set. God.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Brian Cook up in the safety spot to make the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Ball placed at the 45 for second and 5.
Here we go. Well, can. Stop.
Burrow now. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. T.J. Watt working his way in to earn his second sack of this first half. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
180, 11 MT, tape. 11 MT, tape. Stop.
Here's Burrow. That's caught. And he will go all the way. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Cardinals add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Joey Slides set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. Austin now to return this. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
That's good for a Steelers 1st down.
Low back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield. We'll try to get this one on the ground. That's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and from out to the 20-yard line.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
On 1st down, Burrow. That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. That pickup, good for 29 yards.
And the Cardinals 1st down.
11 Thomas.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll have more from Glendale after this.
Gun. 11. Can. Stop.
Now, Burrow. That's caught downfield by McBride. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. It is a big gain for Arizona. A gain of 48.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
To throw is Burrow. A big mistake. It was first and goal, and it's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. That's the safety, Buda Baker.
Intercepted. The Cardinals take over first and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On one, ready? 11 MT, take. 11 MT, good shot. Stop.
A give, here's Benson. Space to run, inside the 20. And he will get into the end zone. Trey Benson, touchdown, Arizona. At his second touchdown tonight. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Cardinals tack on one more to their lead.
Steelers 10. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
And the Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to have it just past their 25.
Intercepted. The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go. Right 80. Right shot. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Burrow working in the pistol. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
Burrow here on second down. That one is complete to McBride. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Burrow now to throw on first down. That one complete to Moore. Arizona will take its first time out. Clock will stop. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Second down and 8.
Here we go. Big 13. 11 MT. 11 MT. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. 15 yards through the air. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome, so it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's thrown right side, but it's complete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
Leads to second and 10.
11. Here we go.
Burrow. Oh, huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Mike, it's very simple in the NFL. You're just not going to win a lot of games when you're losing the turnover battle to this degree. And it's their struggles protecting the football. They've continued to hurt them here today, and that's why they find themselves trailing at this point in the game.
Trap 60. Come on, 18, Pioneer. Viking, 18. 69, 60, Warrior, 70. Scoop.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. He gets this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number one.
Ready up. 79 Bronco. 19, 60 Bobcat. 60, 70. 60 Bison.
McCarthy now to throw on first and 10. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On first and 10, it's McCarthy. Oh, for the fifth time, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go. Stop.
They go play action for Burrow. Throw Here, down the field, will fall incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 11, M. To hot. Right 80. Right hot. To hot.
Burrow to throw. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Burrows from out of the gun here on 3rd down. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. It is a big gain for Arizona. 38 yards. 5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal.
180.
Now, Burrows. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. T.J. Watt, he gets in for a milestone sack. Number 150 on his great career as he continues to climb the all-time list. From back at the 13-yard line, it is 2nd and goal.
Here we go, here we go. 11, Tom. Right 80. 11, MT, Tate. 11, 11.
Back to throw, Burrow. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. Thrown on the run, but it's off target. Behind his man, and that is incomplete.
Yeah, so this just really comes down to really good defense. You can tell the quarterback's trying to target something downfield, and when they take that away, typically there's something underneath, but they had all levels of the coverage accounted for, and that was a really nice job.
The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal.
11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11.
Throwing is Burrow. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Asante Samuel